I don't think I know a CEO or head teacher or senior project manager, chief operating officer who hasn't at some time in their career felt there are too many things, just too much operational noise, and actually they really want to slim down their focus. And as an interim leader, I mean, part of what I do, or what I've done is to come in and try and filter that noise for them. But I thought there must be an easier way. There must be a way that you could teach people and coach people on. And really, I've spent a number of years trying to thin that down. What are the three things that if you focus on those, all the other questions fall out of them? And this is powerful because once you've found those three things and you're working on them and you decide on them, within an organisation you can really use that filter to drive performance, to drive change, and to cut out that noise, so that teams are empowered to make decisions. So that's where just three things is going to benefit any organisation. So quite often I'll be asked, which MBA does this come from? And the truth is, it isn't from an MBA. It's actually from my time as a disaster responder, working with disaster-affected communities. And I've come to realise, having come back and worked in the corporate and charity sectors in the UK and in the US, that actually we're all communities. Organisations are communities. And there are three things that disaster-affected communities were looking for. They were looking for a vision that they could believe in and pursue. They were looking for leadership, people who would keep them going and see the best in them and drive them forward. And they were looking for a way of change, a way of delivering change, of understanding their emotional reactions to change and understanding the processes that would get them to that ultimate vision. So it's actually disaster relief, not MBA, that this has come from. And I've seen communities thrive, both in disaster and business communities. I've seen them thrive by focusing on these three things and ensuring they've got that down. Just three things isn't miraculous, although it feels it. What it does is it answers questions that seem to have no answer, such as, my team say they're on vision, but their actions say otherwise. That's quite a common thing that CEOs will come to us and say, or a chief operating officer will come and say, look, my support functions just aren't able to support the mission of the organisation. And we get that divergence between operations and the mission of the organisation. And ALLPS Just Three Things seeks to address that and actually goes to the root of the problems that are being experienced. And that's where we can make a change.